Hey guys, okay, so from now on, when we're adding products to our Shopify stores, especially if we're thinking about marketing them, which is what you're pretty much doing. So, for example, if Edward picks something up and Armand's putting it on the site, or vice versa, between the two of you, I want you to handle this task. Edward, this is probably something that you could do. So, here's a product that I added right here. Okay, now we have this new review software called Loop. So I'm going to show you this software. It's in here. It's called Lukes.reviews. Okay, so the way you get the reviews, I'm going to show you a couple right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to Amazon, or we go to the product itself. If you go to AliExpress, let's say this is the particular product, look for a vendor that has a whole ton of votes and stuff like that. Scroll down to the bottom, and then what I do is I select 5 stars, which is here, and then I also select with pictures. Okay, now you have to scroll down a few of them depending on what the product is and anything else, but you obviously don't want bad reviews or whatever or anything like that, even though some of these make no sense as far as the English goes. So sometimes you have to go through and you have to kind of read through them, see if you can find one that's pretty good. This particular product is sold a lot, but there's a lot of foreign people that are posting. So for this one, running around cats and dogs, thanks, but not at all. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense, but this could be an example. And one thing about this is, what if I liked it, I would take this picture, but one thing I don't like about this is the picture's got Asian writing all over it, so that would turn me away from this one. Okay, so let me see if I can find one. It's better with the, now again, all boxes and packages aren't going to be like this. So there would be other ones, items that just show somebody having all works fine, cats and dogs afraid. All works fine, cats and dogs afraid. Like this one, for example. So I'm going to show you an example of this. I'm going to save this image. Okay. So I'm going to save this as, I'm going to call it Bark Review. Let me see here. Bark Review 4, because I've been working on this earlier. I'm going to save that image. This lady's name is MK. I don't think we're allowed to see who MK is. Just says M, right? So we're really, in essence, if the verbiage wasn't right, we needed to change it, we could, because we're really not telling a lie. Somebody gave 5 stars. So let's go over here. I'm going to go to the product page that we're dealing with. Let's say we're building up the bark collar. I'm going to write a review. I'm going to say 5 stars. Sometimes you can put a couple 4 stars in there. It looks real. Choose photo. I'm going to take bark review number 4. And then I'm going to paste in the description we took. Obviously, you can fix it like this. Capital A, dogs, cats and dogs afraid. And you can put something like, at the end. And again, you don't have to do this, but this is a little short review, so I just pumped it up a bit. And let's call this one Michelle, okay? Because she had M. Michelle J. Let's go like that. And here, I always like to use any kind of variants in a Gmail Gmail. Gmail, there.com. I hit done. Now it's going to say continue shopping. So I'm going to show you something. I'm going to go back up. We're on the page now. We've only got one review. Okay, I'm going to go into, I'll show you where to go. So we all understand this. We're going to go to looks, photo reviews. And it's set that it won't let the review go through unless we approve it. So I've done a couple of them here. I'm waiting to approve. Joseph, this one, and Michelle, right? So I'm going to take Michelle's. I'm going to do Melissa's, and I'm going to do Joseph's, like that, right? They're all approved. Now if I refresh, you see how it looks? Very nice. And you don't always have to do a picture. I mean, I was, sometimes you're struggling. So for example, I went on Amazon and I found the same product on Amazon. And I don't care what they sell it for or anything like that. I go 29 reviews and I look down here because these are good reviews. So no more barking, works well, my dog seems to stop, blah, blah, blah. I've tried the first one that actually works, yay. So this one's a good review, right? So let's take this. I'll show you again. This is in Amazon. And obviously I don't have a picture, but if I did want to get a picture, sometimes I can go to AliExpress and get a picture of somebody holding something, right? But you don't always have to. You can mix it up, mix and match. So for this, I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to say I don't have a picture. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to paste this review in here. I'm going to click next. And the name, I'm going to go take the name. Taluja. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to add the name in here. And we'll obviously put that to a capital. That's how she would put her name. And let's go S. Give her a random name. Now I'm going to go like this at gmail.com and click done. Okay, continue shopping. And now I'm going to go backwards. Now obviously all the reviews we're posting come from today. Okay, if I go into here now and refresh this screen, forget that, but you can see I have one here, approve it. Now when I go over here and refresh, 1 second here, 4 reviews. Why did it not take this review? Okay, maybe it's taking a while updating. So let's go ahead and refresh this again. Okay, let me go back to the menu here. And there it is. Now you see we got the 5. Now obviously all these are done the same date. Now what we want to do realistically for products is we want to do anywhere from 7 to 10 to 15 reviews, but obviously not on the same day. So what you would do is get in a habit, Armand, Edward, between the two of you, and add 2 or 3 reviews a day. So if you find a new product that day when you launch the product, or you create the ad and you put it on our product page, then obviously you create like possibly 3 reviews by searching AliExpress or Amazon, because what you're doing is you're creating social proof for the page. So this social proof will show people, oh, other people are buying it. What are they saying about it? And it's going to increase conversions. This is very important, and we're going to do it. So that is where we're at on this. There will be the same on DAS deals, etc., etc. Okay? So let's implement this change, and let me know if you have any questions, but it's pretty straightforward. I just showed you everything.